welcome back to another fabulous episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy. And today I am sharing with you a recipe for a simply amazing, the fall is here, so it's time for soup. Oh, let me back the hell up there. Fall is here, so it is time for soup. I love soups, and my husband requested this today. This is more like a stew. It's a stew. I'm making an Italian meatball stew. Now, I do have a recipe for an Italian meatball soup already on In the Kitchen with Sandy, and this is more like, and that one is more of a low carb dish because it's amazing. It's got broccoli and cauliflower and stuff like that, and this is more like a stew. I am making it with the turkey meatballs, but it also has carrots in it and celery, and it's a little bit more higher carb, but it's absolutely amazing. You're gonna love this. I just finished a video making homemade breadcrumbs to go, Italian flavored breadcrumbs to go right over top of it. You're gonna love it. Let me turn my lighting around. So, how my hair look today? My hair on point. So let's go ahead and get this started. And I swear, I'm going to tell you all right now, if one of you says one word about my paper plates, I am going to reach through here and I am going to slap them lips into next Tuesday. I promise you. I ain't about to be doing a bunch of dishes today. So let's get started. Alright friends, this could not get any easier or any more amazing. What we're going to do here is I'm going to start out with a little bit of olive oil. Go right in my pan here. Oh, yummy, yummy. You know, if it starts with olive oil, you know that stuff's gonna be good. Now, so simple. Oh, I guess I could have told you what we need here. You're gonna need some 2 cans of the diced tomatoes. I like the baby diced, but I could not find them. You're also gonna need some stewed tomatoes, and then in here I've got lots of fresh garlic. Look at that, it's my paper plate. I dare you to say something. I'll reach right through there, slap them lips right off that face. But anyway, and then I've got some carrots and celery, and we're going to use lots of Italian seasoning, a little bit of oregano leaves, a little bit of bay leaves, and a little bit of garlic salt, because I like garlic salt. Even though I have this, I'm using garlic salt, so judge not. So what we're going to do, since we've got the oil in the pan, let me try to fix you here. I apologize. You know what? If you guys don't like these videos to where it's like that, then I don't know what to tell you. Because my daughter is at school, so it is what it is. But I just want to get the recipe to you. Oh, look, I must have had some water in there. I'll mess up my shirt. Go ahead and add your garlic and your onions, and you're just gonna actually just kind of for my cat. Listen to her. Look at that, made a mess. You're just actually going to saute these just until they're nice and translucent in color. Look at that. Ah, it smells amazing, friends. Let's go ahead and hit this with a little bit of pepper. Oh my God, I love garlic and onions. There's not a whole lot I don't like, to be honest with you. You can look at me and tell that. And we're going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of garlic salt as well, just because. I like garlic. I love garlic. We're not going to use any additional salt right now because we've used the garlic salt. So just give that a stir. Oh my goodness. And like I said, we're going to use the turkey meatballs. Look at that. It takes like 2 seconds to become translucent in color. And go ahead and throw your veggies in there, your carrots and your celery. I've got my celery chopped very little because that's the way I like it. And if you noticed that I left the celery leaves on there. Those, friends, I'm telling you, my friends, the leaves on the celery, that's flavor. And I swear, you better not cut that off. I will come to your house. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Look at that. Can you see in there? Can you see in that pan? You know what? There you go. How's that? Is that a little bit better? And you're just going to stir this just for a minute or so. Oh, get all encased with that olive oil and the garlic. Oh my goodness. Smells amazing. So simple. So simple. And then you can go ahead and add your Italian seasoning. This is so good. Actually, I'm going to do about, honestly, about 2 teaspoons because you want it to taste Italian. We're going to do some oregano leaves. About a teaspoon of that. Can you see in there, friends? And we're going to add 1 bay leaf in it. Look. Look at that. And give that a nice stir. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So good. Look at that. I promise you guys, I'm going to invest in one of those little things and then have somebody build me something where the camera's like right over top because I feel like you get cheated in these videos. Look at that. Amazing. Go ahead and add your tomatoes. Now, those were the stewed tomatoes. Stewed tomatoes has onion, celery, and bell pepper in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my regular diced tomatoes. I thought that looked kind of big. And then your other can of diced tomatoes. Look at that. This is like really tomatoey. And it's going to be good. And then you're going to add beef broth. You need beef broth as well. You're going to need about, honestly, about 6 cups. And if you don't have, I only have 4 cups here. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to add in about 2 cups of water. And I'm also going to add some of the beef, like beef bouillon, beef, you know, the beef stuff. If I can find it. It's like beef powder. Oh, that really doesn't sound good, does it? You're going to add about a good teaspoon of that. This is going to be so good. So good. And what we're going to do is we're going to give this a stir, a nice stir. And we're going to let this cook for, oh, about a good 15-20 minutes. And then we're going to add our meatballs. Look at that. Look how amazing that looks. Okay, my soup has been cooking for about 20 minutes. Now's a good time. I want you to look how beautiful that is. And I like to kind of crush up the tomatoes just a little bit. Now's a good time to go ahead and add your meatballs. Be careful though, that is extremely hot. And we're just going to add these in there, and then we're going to let this continue to cook until the carrots get nice and tender. Again, these are the turkey meatballs, and they are already cooked. Oh, look how good that is. Just kind of have to eyeball it there to see how many you want. Now we're going to do a few more. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely beautiful. There are a few more in there. Gorgeous. And then go ahead and pop your bay leaf in there. And then we're also going to need about 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. Look at that. And we will add that in about the time that we're done preparing this, and just kind of stir it in there. We're going to turn this back up and let it come to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for about another 20-25 minutes, and then we're going to be ready to plate this up. Alright, my soup is done. Now I've fished out my bay leaf already. And I know it's not your imagination that there was a lot more in this earlier. Someone's already been in it. But what you're going to do is go ahead and add your cheese to it. Probably about 1/4 to a 1/2 cup. Or more, depending on your liking. It smells absolutely amazing. And go ahead and give it a nice stir. Look at that. Oh, looks amazing. Then we're going to go ahead and serve us some up. Look at that. So delicious. I love soup anyway. I love all kinds of soup. And then we're going to go right over here And of course, it never hurts to put just a little bit more cheese on top of it. And then we're going to add some of our toasted Italian croutons that we made in a previous video. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Perfect. You're gonna love this recipe. So be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate you watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.